Welcome. Welcome to the 5D Perception Podcast. I'm your host, John Weber, talking about 5D perception. What is 5D perception? You breathe it in. 5D perception is the new human vibrational frequency of love and light. It's what we're bringing to our new earth. The new earth is in here. It's a frequency. It's the way we live our life. This new frequency is spreading like a wildfire across the planet. And you have the choice to join us. You have the choice to be a part of this, right? Do you want to feel amazing? Do you want to be in this high vibe? Do you want to see a whole new earth that's awesome and beautiful and perfect in every way? It's a frequency. It's a 5D perception frequency. Feel it in your chest. Feel that pulsing? That's life force. That's God. That's who you are. That life force is who we are. It vibes through us. So how do we bring this 5D vibrational frequency into our new earth? We live from in here. We live from the heart. We bring our heart's love and joy and peace and goodness and kindness and all of those amazing frequencies into our world. We look for them in our world. We look for them, right? And when we see them, we smile at them. And when we see them, we comment about them. And when we sense something that's off, when we sense something that's negative and we sense something that's angry or something that's overly critical, right? We just vibe out of that. We don't clutch on to those low vibe frequencies. Those low vibe frequencies are there all the time. But when we vibe in 5D, we don't have to grab those low density energies. We're not grabbing those low density energies anymore. We're vibing in 5D above that. We're just going to this amazing love and light space and bringing that to everything that we do. Hope this is making some sense to you. That's the 5D perception. That's the 5D new human movement that's taking place right now. You are invited to be a part of this. You are invited. Are you at 5D yet? You are invited. This is what we talk about on this podcast every day. I am so high vibe right now, I can barely sit still. There is just so much happening, and it is so exciting to watch it unfold. I hope you're vibrating with this with me. I hope you're vibrating in this new space with us. It's a new frequency. It's the church of bliss. It's the church with no walls. It's the love and light frequency, the God frequency. It's a love virus. We're spreading this love virus. Are you infected yet? Are you sharing this? Okay, so you may think I'm a kook. Okay, I'm a nut. Yes, I vibrate in 5D. I just find that space and I stay here. Can I feel all the density around me? Every time I look around, you can see it. It's everywhere you look. It's on every news channel. It's on every social media platform. There is so much dystopian, dark, negative energies swirling all around you all the time. We become 5D, and 5D is a frequency that we inhabit in here. It's in our heart. It's who we are as human beings because we are, in fact, love and light. We are God's children. We are sons of God. We were created by God. You're an atheist. It's okay. You were created by God. What is God? It's life force. And if you don't think you're alive, you're not thinking like an atheist. An atheist knows everything. So just vibe and feel that frequency within you, right? You're not agnostic about this. You know, right? You know as an atheist that life is a part of who you are, that you are in fact life itself. And you can feel in your own heart love. You can feel in your own heart joy. You can feel in your own heart all these amazing frequencies because you are in fact in that God frequency that flows through you as life. And religious people call it God, right? You can call it energy, you can call it heart, you can call it love, you can call it joy, you can call it whatever you want to do, but there's a frequency of positive energies that flow. Vibe in those frequencies, right? There's also the frequencies of the dense, the frequencies of the disgust, the frequencies of the offended, right? The frequencies of those who are suffering, those who feel unjust, feel as if the world is unjust, feel as if they've been victimized. All of those are frequencies. Become mindful of the frequencies that are around you, because in 5D, we choose where we want to live and we create our own reality, because we are, in fact, in this God frequency, we are God. We create our own reality. We create our own experience by what we choose to vibrate with. You getting this? You wrapping your head around this? You wrapping your heart around this? Are you feeling this with us? This is the new 5D perception. And you're invited here. We're spreading this message. We hope that you're digging it, and we hope that you're loving it, and we hope you're vibing with it, and we hope that you're sharing it, and we hope that you're spreading this. Because right now, humanity is in a massive, massive, massive energy frequencies. They're everywhere you look. They're all over the place, and it's amazing, amazing, amazing once you're in 5D, because you see all the frequencies as love and light. Because in every single interaction between any people, between any circumstances, between anything that has a cause and an effect relationship, there is positive love and light. And there's a yin and yang of back and forth between the love and the light. We never have to be on the dark side of the energy. There's always a positive side of the energy. Find where you vibrate positive and stay in that frequency. It's important that you discover your own love and light vibrational frequency so you go where you belong. What is it that you love to do? Who are the people that you love to be with? What are the things that you want to experience in your life? What do you want to create as the God of your own life, right? You are God. You are the God frequency. You are a drop of source. That source is the ocean, is God, right? And if you're an atheist, it's only you. There's only you here anyway, right? And you're alive until you decide you're not. And you can decide you want to believe, or you can decide you want to be in a dystopian hell. It's your choice. That's the choice we get to make in 5D. We vibrate where we want to vibrate. Where do you want to vibrate? Why do we want to vibrate in stress? Why do we want to vibrate in depression? Why do we want to vibrate in social justice causes where we have to fight to make our way through? That's a vibrational frequency, and we choose it. So in 5D perception, we're just being mindful of what it is that we want, right? There's no good and there's no bad. There's only the frequency. The frequency is good or bad, right? And that frequency is determined where you are as an individual as you're interacting with your reality. You getting that? You're in control. You're in charge. You vibrate with the frequency that you want to vibrate with. You live in the world that you create. It's called your perception. Those who are now vibrating in the love and light, new human vibrational frequency, are discovering that life is amazing. It's amazing. Everything that's happening is happening perfectly. Everything is coming undone. All the problems in the world are being fixed. It's all happening all the time. We just got to vibe with it. And here's why. Because the AI, which basically knows everything, right? It's answering all of our problems. It has the answer to every problem that we suffer through. And the AI doesn't have the answers. Humans, the love and light frequency has the answers, because humans have done everything. We have created everything. We are the creators of our own reality. We are the source programming. We are the source code, right? Human vibrational frequency of love and light is the source code. Vibe where you belong. Make sure that you're programming the AI to meet your needs. Because where you vibe in love and light, that's where you belong. And we all vibe where we belong. And when everyone is working and everyone is functioning and everyone is interacting from love and light, there's no need to try to fix anything. There's no need to try to argue with anything. Everything is fixed when we're in love and light. It's the God frequency. We are the new human vibrational frequency creating new earth. That frequency is who we are. You've got to sense and feel that frequency inside of yourself. Because if you don't find your own love and light and you don't decide where you belong, you will get hijacked by all the craziness that's coming, because there is just so much of this craziness. It just keeps resurfacing over and over and over again. And the more the AIs come online and the more the avatars create and the more fake people there will be and the more fake messages that come at you, they're all created by an AI intelligence, but it's not a vibing 5D new human frequency. Right? This vibing new human frequency is something that we create, and it's the world that we choose to live in. And if you don't take control of this and you don't find where you belong and you don't discover where you don't belong, so you need to discover these frequencies don't work for me. What are those frequencies that don't work for you? Right? You need to be able to sense what works for you and what doesn't work for you, right? And discover that no matter where you are interacting, there are people there on both sides of every single issue that have a vibrational frequency of their own, and they're bringing their own vibrational frequency to every interaction. When we are focused on our own new earth in here, we're living our life from this inside frequency of love and light. We bring this love and light awareness, this consciousness to the world around us. We manifest it because we look for it. We vibe with it. We feel it. And when we feel something is off, we just turn away from it. We're not involved in that frequency. We don't want to be involved in that frequency. We can tell from our own 5D vibrational frequency that's not the place that we belong. But you know what? There are many people who are vibrating in that space, who are vibrating there in love and light on both sides of every issue. When we all just come to our 5D high vibe love and light, there's going to be amazing, amazing synergy. There's going to be amazing accomplishments, because every single thing that exists within our reality was created by us. We are consciousness. We are that source code. We are love and light. That is the God frequency. That is the God source code. That is who you are. You are God. Like, grasp that concept. Grasp that concept. Vibrate in that frequency and realize I do have life inside of me. And when you grab hold of this life and love and light and frequency, and you know that that's who you are and that's your God frequency, life is perfect. You will do no wrong when you interact with other people from this frequency, right? No matter what happens, and even if there's a bad outcome because something got misinterpreted or something, didn't roll out the way we had hoped or the way we had planned, right? If our intention is love and light, and everyone's intention is love and light, and we're all willing to vibe in 5D, how quickly will our problems go away? How quickly can we solve our problems? We don't really have problems. All we have is arguments. So we have this argument about how we're going to rule the world, which country is going to rule the world, which government is going to have the say, which money system are we going to follow, right? Which military is going to rule the world? Which military is going to be the defense contractors? Who's going to be our police? Who's going to oversee what we're doing? When we're all vibing in 5D and we're all in love and light, right? And our police force is love and light, and our governmental officials are functioning from love and light, what would that earth look like? Well, Most of the people who are not vibrating in love and light, they're vibrating in the frequency of wanting to be in control. I need to fix this. I need to take care of this. I need to get my portion of the pie. I need to leverage this AI so I can become successful, so that I can be wealthy. And once you zone in and you get the law of attraction just right, and you can zoom right in, you can get everything given to you. That's a 3D vibrational frequency that's low, because that is not vibrating in 5D love and light. 5D love and light says that everything is love and light. Everything is good, and there is no leveraging for me. There is when I'm in 5D and I leverage to where I belong because it feels right. And it's not attached to a dollar amount in your bank account. It's not attached to your possessions. It's not attached to anything. It's attached to your source code, which is God frequency, which is your umbilical cord to God. That's who you are. You are God. You are the creator. You are the creator of your own life. You are in partnership with God. We have our little ego that we get to play with. We get to interact in the game of life from this avatar that we get to live in. Well, when we interact from this high vibe of love and light, what will the world be like? This is the new 5D perception that we're all coming to. This is what we're talking about here on this podcast. How can you help spread this message? Well, first and foremost, you need to find it in here. And if you're not feeling this amazing love and light frequency, you're going to be experiencing the low vibe 3D matrix, because as the light of 5D is becoming ever more present, as the frequencies increase, and there's just so much energy and so much amazing positive things happening around you. If you're still vibing in the low frequencies, you're only looking for the problems. You're looking for the suffering. You're looking for where the injustice is. You're looking for what's hurting you. Vibe out of that stuff. Just vibe to where you belong. Find where you love life. You know where that is. You know where that is. By the way, and it's inside of you. So there is no right path. There's only your right path, right? There's only your 5D destination. There's only your 5D love and light vibrational frequency, which is where you vibe. So you have to find your own vibe. So depending on where you were raised in the earth, maybe you have a Christian vibe. Maybe you have a Hindi vibe. Maybe you have a Buddhist vibe. You have a Muslim, Islamic vibe. You have a scientist vibe. You have an atheist vibe. Whatever your vibe is, you vibe in 5D love and light, and you bring this frequency to your world. You bring this frequency to everything that you do. You live from this frequency. That's the new earth. It's right here. And it's already here. And those of us who are already vibing in 5D, we're loving every minute of it, and we're sharing it. And we want you to share it. We want you to join in this cause. Help spread this message. We have all of our videos available, so you can grab clips and you can share them. Create your own YouTube channels. Create your own Spotify podcast channels. Create your own Instagrams, your own Telegram accounts, whatever, TikTok accounts, X accounts, Twitter accounts. Whatever the social media platforms are, you decide where you want to go. Vibe in 5D, and let's share the 5D message. Share our videos. Share this message. Share this concept. Let's all discover our new world, because our new world is not a new physical planet. It's a new perception. It's a new perception. And we discover that perception by vibrating with it. It just vibrates right in here in your heart as good, as loving, as kind, as expected, as joyful. It's everything that you want in life. It's amazing. It's amazing. Vibe in 5D. That's what we're doing here. That's what this podcast is about. That's what you're invited to help us spread this message, right? Become mindful of what's happening around you. You know, when we were young, we used to have relationships. that managed everything in our life. So we had multiple auto mechanics. Everyone had their little local auto repair shop. Every gas station had a guy who had his own business and he worked there. You developed a relationship with your neighbor. You got to know the mechanic. Uncle Dave, we used to call our mechanic, because we knew him and he took care of our cars. He took care of everybody's car because that's who he did in our neighborhood. We had another guy that all he did was work on transmissions. He was the transmission guy. Ray's transmission shop. We had another one that fixed radiators, the radiator shop. The brake repair shop. We used to have a shop called Break and Go. We used to have a muffler shop called Midas Muffler. And all of these individual businesses and all of these individual relationships created a community. We all worked together. We all shared our revenues. We all shared our monies. We all shared our interactions. And the other thing that made it nice was the fact that if somebody you were doing business with didn't treat you right, if they treated you poorly, you had a choice. We used to call that competition, right? That in other words, we're going to vibe where we vibe, right? And some people we vibe with and some people we don't necessarily vibe with. Some people are very, very go-getters. They're in charge. They're going to step up. They know what they want. They're going to step in. They're going to deliver what you want. They're going to get it done timely, efficiently. They're going to get it done for the right price, and that's their focus. Some people can find that a little offensive. I don't know. I don't trust this guy. He talks too fast. Okay. I can feel that in my 5D vibrational frequency that I don't really trust this. Okay. What do you trust? Well, I'm going to go to that guy down the street. And I'm going to go to the next guy down the street. Well, today in our 3D density matrix, right, we don't have multiple choices. You know, how many choices do you have on the TV channels that you can subscribe through? How many internet service providers are there? You know, you've got maybe 2 or 3, maybe 5 choices. But when their service is horrible, what choice do you have? It's not like I can say, okay, I'm going to go down the street to the next company. No, those things don't exist anymore because we are in a dystopian matrix, which, by the way, we created. And we created that because we said, let's make it the cheapest we can make it. So if we all got into a pool of being customers of this one particular product, internet access, we could negotiate the best rates. Well, that's great. And we've negotiated the best rates. And yes, the price of a lot of things has come way, way down. But the value that they provided, like that honest, trusting, high vibe situation that I knew I could share my money with the people that I wanted to share it with. No, all that money's been sucked up. It's been taken over by these massive corporations that just come in and they take over. Right? Does that feel like a high vibe vibrational frequency, or does it feel like, no, I just don't feel comfortable with that? Well, welcome to the new 5D perception. Go inside of yourself, find where you belong, find who you love, and find out who you trust. Find who you believe in, find who you know, find who you can vibrate with in a way that is satisfying, in a way that makes you feel amazing. That's 5D perception. And the things that make you feel dystopian and make you feel controlled and make you feel victimized, turn away from those things. Don't put energy into trying to fight those things because that just creates more of that. Become the vibrational frequency of love and light, of source energy. Vibe in that space. And when we're doing this collectively, and by the way, this is happening, and there's really no choice you have except to say, when am I going to join the 5D movement? Right? Because this frequency, this love and light, which is God, which is source, is changing the world right now. It's happening, right? So you can fight it, you can resist it as long as you want, but all that resisting does is create more and more suffering for you. Just vibe in 5D. Find where you belong. Love people, love life, help where you can, seek help when you need it. And we all live from this amazing 5D vibrational frequency because we are the source code, and the AI is going to be programmed by us, by our collective vibrational frequency of love and light. We will collectively move to where we want to go. And collectively, we're going to develop systems. We're going to develop thinking processes. We're going to develop algorithms and products that we all vibrate with from love and light. So we'll know that this is the right way to go. So you learn to trust the AI based on the frequency, right? So in order for you to know, you have to know your own 5D frequency. So you've got to discover you in here. Vibe in 5D, find that love and light. Find where you feel amazing and stay there. That's to your protection. Find where you belong, because as the world goes crazy, it goes crazier and crazier. You're going to get so spun around, you'll become dizzy that you won't know up from down. Vibe in 5D, so you know where you belong. Know where you vibrate in love and light. Stay there. Trust your own love and light. Trust your own source code, because that source code is what creates your reality. Make sure you're in charge of your inner new world. Your new earth is in here. That's your love and light. That's your God frequency. That's you being the source code, creating your reality. And if you don't vibe in 5D, you're going to be very, very susceptible to being tricked, to being hijacked, to having your ideas manipulated, to pretty soon not knowing where you want to be. And you're going to be looking for everything outside of you to fix it. And there are no answers outside of you. This is the new human vibrational frequency. The new human is in here. We live from the inside. This has been taught about. This is where the kingdom of God is. This is the new earth. This is the new system. This is the new, everything that's happening is something that's changing on the inside. This is Christ consciousness. We're coming to this realization that we are in fact love and light. We are God. We are the source code, and we are creating a new earth. Join us. This is the new frequency. Are you one of us? Are you one of us? Are you going to share this message? Are you going to help spread this amazing new 5D perception of love and light and joy? You're invited. You're invited here. If you're not feeling it quite yet, we're glad that you're at least giving this some thought. Discover how you feel inside. And if you don't feel the amazing, and you don't feel the love and light, and you can't feel anything that's worthy of love and light, then you've got to feel what feels really bad. And whatever feels really bad is going to feel bad. And it's going to feel horrible. And the more the vibrational frequencies move into the love and light, the darker and denser those negative sensations will become. So become mindful of the things that don't vibrate well with you and turn away from them. I don't belong there. I don't belong in the protest movements. If people are creating violence, I don't want to be in that space. I don't want to be stuck in a position where all of a sudden, there's violence erupting around me. That's a frequency I don't belong in. Find the frequency that helps you feel amazing and stay there. That's 5D perception of the love and light. If you don't feel that, just keep turning away from the darkness, keep turning away from what doesn't feel right, and pretty soon you'll be turning towards the light. And all of these things that feel so heavy right now, all of the politics and all of the wars in the earth and all of the suffering and all of the abuse and all of the things that just cause so much stress and worry, the 3D matrix densities, once you vibe in 5D, those things just begin to fall off. They let go. They just let go because we put so much time and energy into suffering with the rest of the world. So why would we suffer? Because there is always going to be suffering, because that's part of our yin and yang reality that we live in, right? That's happening all the time. And if we want to go in and stop somebody else's suffering, we're taking on that density. We're taking on that burden. Just vibrate in love and light. When you find somebody who's suffering, you bring them love and light. You love them, right? You don't fight for them. You love them, because fighting is not part of 5D perception. Fighting is not part of the God frequency. 5D perception is love and light, where we cooperate, where we co-create with ourselves as God. We're all God. And now AI is going to come in and initiate every solution. Every solution is going to come from our unified 5D love and light vibrational frequency as source energy. because source energy is God frequency. That's who you are. That's who I am. That's who we are. It's 5D perception. It's in here. Man, I hope you're feeling this. I hope you're getting this. I hope you're sharing this. I hope you're resonating with this. Because it's awesome. And it's all there is love and light. Like once you come to truly grasp this, you realize that you are love and light. And that's your reality. And you can live in that space. And it's a choice. Choose to join us here in 5D. Choose to vibrate in the love and the light. Or choose to stay in the darkness. Choose to be in the suffering. Choose to continue the suffering. That's a choice. But remember, you're the one making it, because you, as a new human, you're the source code. So you can decide where your source code wants to go. You can decide what you want to create for yourself in your new earth, right? And find where the love and light is and live there. Because if you're not living in here, you're going to get real lonely real fast, because the rest of the world has come into 5D. Are you at 5D yet? You know you're invited. So grateful that you're here. You can check out our book, Are You at 5D Yet? The New Human Vibrational Frequency Creating New Earth. Obviously here, our YouTube channel, Seeker Explorer. We have a Rumble channel, The Spiritual Quest. We have a Substack that we probably need to spend more time on. We haven't done much there, but we want your help too. So this is an invitation to anyone who is vibing in this 5D and wants to potentially participate and play a role in helping this new frequency to spread and bring satisfaction and joy and a better future for ourselves and for our kids and for our grandchildren. It's just a frequency. 5D, New Human Vibrational Frequency Creating New Earth. Are you at 5D yet? You know you are invited here. We love you. Come back and hear us. Come back and listen to our podcast again and share it if it's vibing with you.